Now at 11, thousands of Afghan evacuees are Indiana bound in a matter of days.
We'll make sure that as they determine what lane they want to get in, where they want to go.
Tonight we're digging into what's next with this resettlement process. Plus the state makes a tempting offer to get more schools to mandate masks.
This is yet another incentive to make the kind of right, healthy choice for those school communities.
And hate crimes are on the rise across Indiana. What's causing the increase? Local leaders weigh in tonight with what they're seeing.
The mild air is here. Lows tonight in the 50s. How long it sticks around in your forecast?
Plus, Verify looks into concerns about climate change posing a threat to U.S. military bases.
Your ability to respond, it becomes more challenging.
Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News. Thanks for inviting us in tonight. We learned a lot of new details today about the thousands of Afghan evacuees heading to the Hoosier State. But what happens when they get here? Tonight we're digging into this resettlement process, the timing, and how it all looks. But we want to begin tonight at 11 with the new info that state leaders shared today about Camp Atterbury housing plans.
We know evacuees should start arriving by the end of this week, so let's break down what's next by the numbers. Camp Atterbury, for example, can house up to 5,000 people in the next few weeks, with groups of 1,000 coming in at a time. Evacuees have to quarantine for 14 days after passing several rounds of thorough security screenings.
And so we absolutely know who they are, we know what their visa requirements are, and we know that they are safe.
They're going to be checked for illnesses that include COVID-19 and also offered treatment, including the vaccine. Around 800 soldiers from Fort Hood in Texas are headed here to Camp Atterbury to help the Indiana National Guard members. Now, keep in mind, this comes at no cost to the state of Indiana, since this is a federal mission. Refugees are expected to stay for 9 weeks or less. Some with proper visa clearance can leave after their medical screening. There are resettlement agencies that are going to be on hand to help them transition into the community and their new home here in the U.S. Tonight, our Logan Gay gives us a glimpse into how that process works.
Starting a new life in a foreign land can be hard, and many of the evacuees may need a lot of support.
How many do you have in your family?
They will rely on resettlement agencies to help find health care, schools, and even navigate the city. And Governor Eric Holcomb says the state is open to resettling families here.
This is a mission, time sensitive, it's a process, and it is temporary until it becomes not.
I reached out to the local agencies to see if they're among the groups helping resettle evacuees. So far, none have confirmed. But to find answers about how quickly this process works, we don't have to look any further than our neighbors down south in Kentucky. So far, the state's resettlement agencies have agreed to help as many as 775 evacuees. 2 families who landed in the last week have already been resettled. Here at home, there are plenty of programs to help evacuees settle into a new home, including medical and cash assistance, English language classes, and employment assistance, all offered with the goal that refugees become self-sufficient within 120 days of arrival.
We'll make sure that as they determine what lane they want to get in, where they want to go, that hopefully our Hoosier hospitality shines through and is attractive.
Let's give you a look tonight at the news stories we're following at 11 o'clock, starting with this update on the deadly police shooting at an Eastside gas station today. Metro Police now telling us that surveillance video from the scene does show a homicide suspect pointing a gun at officers before they shot and killed him. The 2 detectives involved today were not patrol officers, so they don't have body cams, but they are on administrative leave tonight. President Joe Biden is now shifting his focus from Afghanistan to Hurricane Ida aftermath. The president speaking tomorrow outlining plans for a federal response to this hurricane, and the president is heading to Louisiana Friday to survey all the damage. Now I want to give you a live look at New Orleans tonight, where some electricity is back on at this hour, but as you can see from this picture, most of the city remains in the dark. Indiana's Task Force 1 is working in the greater New Orleans area. They're helping out hundreds of thousands of people struggling to get food, gas, water, and ice during a dangerous heat stretch. Remember, if you'd like to help, the Red Cross is taking donations tonight. You can call or text to send your donation.